5 today, including Indian companies. No company in Pakistan even today have got level 5 yet. That was the dream. That was the dream. And when we got level 5, we got level 5, and that was the day I said, nothing is namumkin. If you want, if you desire, if you want to do something, if you want to achieve something, go for it. You'll get it. And I tell you what, this was a very hard journey. It took us, how many years? 98 to 2006, 8 years of journey. Did not give up. There were so many times we didn't have the money to pay. We didn't care. Because we wanted to be the best country in the world. We wanted to be labeled as the best country. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it took. It's a total difference. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. I don't care. But what we care is, we will be the best company in Pakistan and inshallah in the world. And we got that. We got level 5 because we wanted it. Because we did about it. There are almost minutes. If you look at the global company base, I mean, Infosys and Tata and Wipro and IBM and all the big names in the world today are level 5. Yeah. They're considered to be the best companies in the world because they have got the best payment. Unfortunately, in Pakistan, we don't even have level 4 companies. We have level 3 companies last 4 years, but nobody has reached level 4 or 5 yet. I hope, and we all hope that in the next few years we will see a lot of companies. So that will be. I mean, as I said to you, that's what always felt, and fortunate for us, we got a leadership role in the IT industry last few years. We wanted to show the world, show the Pakistani IT industry, look, yes, we can do. As Ababa said, yes, we can do. I think that's what exactly what that's what we show. A great organization, not a company. The difference between company and organization is very clear. A company is run by a single person, organization and institution is run by a structure. This is what NetSol is about. NetSol is about people. And NetSol is run by the best people in Pakistan today. Please mention. एक और चीज NetSol ने की. Most of our customers are worried about when they buy our software or our services. They are concerned. क्या NetSol कल business में होगा? क्या NetSol का future safe है? क्या NetSol कल office बस कैसे चला जाएगा? And that led us to build our own campus, our IT village. We said, NetSol IT village करता हूँ. We started building that 8 years ago. And today, Alhamdulillah, we have the best facility in the hall. It's purpose built. We built it ourselves. It can take about 800 people. आज हमारी facility full है. It has got the best soft hardware implemented. It has got the fiber cable coming into it. Again, we did not we made sure that we are investing on the future. And इसमें जो अभी इस वक्त हमारे पास है, I hope कि अगर डॉक्टर पंजाब की विजिट करें, अगर आप नीचे तो I believe that there will be nicely surprised to see a facility like this in Pakistan because it is very different. Are you think? Just few things about the facility. I will tell you. What do we do? What sort of business we do? That's very important. We talked about Usoft and you saw that Usoft. That's one part we do. For long we have looked around the business. What do we sell? How can we make sure NetSol can grow in the future and has got not just one product but multiple areas which NetSol can sell to secure. There are good times, there are bad times. Sometimes this product will not sell, so others will sell. So we make sure that we grow in a multiple manner. We have multiple verticals, multiple horizontals, multiple products, and multiple areas. So we went a 3-pronged strategy. We acquired companies. We are very successfully acquired in USA. We are very successfully acquired in UK. So we brought in more business through acquisition. We brought in more customers by acquiring companies. We have a successful acquisition in USA. We brought in a company with 50 people and about 30 customers. Same we did in London. We bought a company in London, again with around 30 customers, and they brought in the people. And then we are very good at forming joint ventures. We like to create joint ventures from companies out of the world. Just quickly, the business model is very clear. we have products, we have services, we have partnerships. This is what we do. You always have to make sure that your eggs are not in one basket. चाहे वो region हो, चाहे वो product हो. Always make sure you are diversified geographically or product-wise. We make sure and ensure that we are not, हमारा life, हमारे business में, we don't take the risk of being just in one area or in one product. So we have made sure that we are diversified around the world. You will see how many countries we are in and how many different products we sell. It's an interesting story. Innovation Group is an insurance company of UK. It's a big insurance group. Not insurance company, but they provide services and software to the insurance industry. This company's CEO is a Pakistani, Hassan Sadiq. He's a young Pakistani, and he runs a $300 million company in UK. It's a public company. And for 3 years, we were telling Hassan, hey Hassan, let us do your work in Lahore. Please हमें आपका काम लाहौर में करने देंगे. And Hassan will say no, because Pakistan is too dangerous. Pakistan is not a safe country. We can't go to Pakistan. Pakistan doesn't have the people and technology to take care of my work. And we keep begging, like Mrs. Ben, we beg very difficult for Hassan. Hassan, please let us do your work. Hassan, please let us do your work. And he will say no. And I remember in 2004 की बात है जब कराची में धमाका हुआ था आपके जो फ्रेंच आपके विरोध करते हैं. That year, Hassan decided to come to Pakistan. चलो मैं पाकिस्तान आता हूँ, and I want to see your company. And look at our luck कि कराची में धमाका हुआ, and Hassan said, sorry Saleem, I cannot come. हम भी आ सकता हैं. As I said in my early domestic data, there are no accidents. There are no accidents. That is also what happened to us. With that, accident by itself, they didn't come, but it was good for us. That bread didn't come at that time. So we waited our time. हमने wait किया. 2005 में again हमने request किया Hassan. Hassan, please come to Pakistan. Please look at us. Look at our facility and we can provide you services. तब आपको से अच्छा यार ठीक है. I will come to Pakistan, but I will also go to India because we like to compare India with Pakistan. We'll see how India is because we don't know any work in India and we don't know any work in Pakistan. So we'll see कि दोनों में से कौन सी कंट्री बेहतर है, तो फिर हम डिसाइड करेंगे कि हम काम कहाँ देंगे. And that's a problem. Now India, we all know, India has done so well in technology. Everybody can say work done in India. So how can we compete with India? What can we do to make sure we stand out from India? तो मैं वही कह रहा हूँ, बहुत शरारती लोग हैं, हमें भी कुछ शरारती. हमने क्या किया? My brother Naeem, जो he works for Nexo, Mr. Hassan, okay, Naeem will go with you to India and come to Lahore and then you decide. So Naeem को हमने कहा Naeem will decide your travel plan. हमने तो बात अच्छा कर रहा था. We took them to, we made sure that by the time they reach Bangalore, they are exhausted. And this is what we did. We took them to Mumbai. I don't know, how many of you have been to Mumbai airport? कितने लोग Mumbai गए? I think you will agree with me, the worst airport in the world. Mumbai has the worst airport in the world. And we made sure they stay 6 hours at the airport. हमने make sure that we fly 6 घंटे से पहले नहीं. 6 घंटे अपने Mumbai airport आ गए. मक्खियों में मच्छरों में गिर गई. And by that time, जब उनको दिल्ली की फ्लाइट मिली, तो they were getting, and then मेरा भाई बताते हैं, वो बातें लगाता गया, वो उनको दिखाता गया दारू पे और सारे. Anyway, by the time they got the flight to Delhi, it was only 6 hours. They got to Delhi. Delhi में अगर जो लोग गए, मेरे से एग्री करिए कि इतना फास्ट है, और ना इतना कोई हेल्पफुल सिटी है. Anyway, they stayed in Delhi for hours, and then they went to Bangalore. So by the time they got to Bangalore, after 18 hours, they were totally exhausted and not very happy in India. Bangalore itself is not a nice city. The IT science city is very good, but Bangalore itself is not a very nice city. Nevertheless, 2 days they stayed in India. नहीं made sure, बड़े मजे की बात है, जिस टैक्सी में बैठे उसके शीशे के आगे नहीं था. हमने कहा नहीं कुछ शरारत है, नहीं made sure कि उस टैक्सी में बैठे उसके शीशे आगे. Anyway, 3 days they stayed in India, and then they have to come to Lahore. Now that's let me have your attention. Then they come to Lahore. Now Lahore is our city. And Lahore आप सब गए माशाल्लाह Lahore का प्रोग्राम होता है, I think दोस्तों की स्कीम और इसको. Now they are coming to Lahore. What we make sure in Lahore airport is the royal treatment. So I use my influence Houston, tall, 6.5 feet tall. He's about 35 years old. And this Hassan said, we have two guys. So we picked them up. And this guy came to Lahore airport and they were confused. Because this is not Pakistan. Because they were Pakistan, with dadiyan or guns. So for a minute they were confused, they were there, because a lot of them clean, and nobody's securing their bag. It's very quiet. So they came in, we could clear them very quickly, got in back. Now, how many people of you have been to Lahore? Will you tell Lahore to look at this? Very good. Now, Lahore, they were staying in a PC hotel. From Lahore to the PC, will you be with that? Will you use that road? I made sure my driver take them from all the beautiful roads of Lahore. From Jail Road to Gulberg Boulevard. 40 minutes में जो गाड़ी बैठे सब के देख रहे हैं तो उसकी जेफ की मूवी का फोन आया जेफ डार्लिंग आर यू ऑलराइट and you won't believe it I'm like in Frankfurt do you think this is Frankfurt and he was serious they were totally confused about Pakistan 2 days they stayed with us and we signed a contract which is worth $5 million every year. We have got 130 people working, 130 people working in the department. Mashallah, 3 years now. They are very happy. The work is done. Jeff is very American, loves to come to our career. He loves careers out. And he's not afraid to come to Pakistan. Look, we have got strengths. We have to look at our strengths. There are a lot of problems in Pakistan. बहुत से मसले हैं पाकिस्तान में. I always make sure that we look at what's good about us. हमेशा उसको देखें. You have to know your problem. You have to accept your problem. You have to acknowledge your problems. I always do that. बहुत से लोग मुझसे पूछते हैं कि पाकिस्तान में कैसे रह जाते हो? तुम तो सारी बीमार है. How can you live in Pakistan? I say very nicely because I accept Pakistan as it is. I do not complain about it. And then I look at the wealth. I look at the, I look at the Pakistan itself and I say, oh my God, what a beautiful country. Even yesterday I was in fast Lahore. I was chief guest in their soft tech in event. And I was the closing speaker of that. मुझसे किसी ने पूछा, यार, how do you see Pakistan's future? बड़ा sarcastically पूछा किसी ने मुझसे. Very sarcastic. What's Pakistan's future? I say very bright. What do you mean? I said, look at this crowd. I said, look at this channel. This is the future of Pakistan. I said, this is going to change Pakistan. Pakistan is nothing but about the crowd which I see today. So Pakistan को तो आप अभी भी मत कीजिए. Pakistan is a very big country. You are the future. You are tomorrow's Saleem Ghauris and you are tomorrow's Dr. Ishraf here today. You are going to rule Pakistan. You are going to run it. So you have to believe in Pakistan. You have to be very positive. I show you examples. How we did it. We had all the problems. We had no problems supplying the heart. But you know how to manage it very cleverly. We have problems in the heart, but so we use our strengths. We make sure that people see our strengths, not weaknesses. Similarly, if there is a Cyprus group, this group is from Cyprus, they breached. Last year, we did the same to them. They come from Greece, and mashallah, we got that contract now, and it's a small contract. About $2 million worth of business every year. It's accounting outsourcing, but we got it. Again, we did the same game with them. We took them in Lahore, they loved it, they liked it. Now we're bringing a new vertical, accounting outsourcing. Pakistan produces one of the largest pool of accountants in IFRS, International Financial Reporting System. Largest pool, 30,000 accountants are being produced in Pakistan. India doesn't have IFRS, so they don't recognize that. They don't have it. Pakistan has the largest pool of IFRS accountants. A basic area to work on. So we are now building a practice on accounting outsourcing. We are doing the permanent accounting and back office account. A small business, but inshallah ta'ala, next 5 years, again it will build into a backup business. It takes us time. Nothing happens overnight. Good things happen over the period. जब भी कोई चीज आपको लगे रहे, success आपकी overnight है, that will not last. You have to have a base to build a successful story. It takes years, it takes decades to build success. Please. We do a lot of local work. We like to work with local companies. There are public sector directors with a lot of automation in Pakistan. The corporation Bangladesh is banking. उन्होंने हमें मौका दिया था to develop an electronic credit bureau, and we took that challenge. And mashallah, today Pakistan का जो credit है, वो रेफरेंस चेक होता है हमारे सिस्टम में जो हमने स्टेट बैंक में डेवलप किया है, 17.